So you're thinking of moving to Fort Myers, Florida? Well, in this video, we're going to go over all the pros and cons of living in this beautiful city. Whether you're curious about what life is like here, or you're thinking about moving here, we'll explore everything there is about Fort Myers, from its beautiful beaches and vibrant downtown to the challenges of hurricane season. Let's get started. Hey, if this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about Fort Myers, Florida, then hit the subscribe button and ring that bell below so you can be the first to be notified of our latest videos and the current market trends here in Fort Myers. My name is John and I get calls, texts, emails, Zoom calls every day from people just like you. Whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, reach out. My contact info is in the description box below. I'm here to help you make a move to Fort Myers, Florida as easy as possible. Now let's get started and take a look at the pros and cons of life in Fort Myers. Okay, so pro number one is Fort Myers' lively entertainment scene. The recently revitalized downtown area, especially the River District, is a hub for dining, nightlife, and culture. Here, you can enjoy live music, art festivals, and street fairs year-round. Some popular events include the Fort Myers Film Festival, Art Fest, and various farmers markets. Plus, sports fans can catch spring training games for both the Boston Red Sox and the Minnesota Twins right here in town. If you're a hockey fan, you can catch all the action of the Florida Everblades at Hertz Arena, along with major music artists throughout the year. Pro number two is Fort Myers has a diverse economy and low unemployment. Fort Myers has a thriving economy with an unemployment rate of just 3%. The city has been recognized as one of the best small cities to start a business, thanks to its favorable business climate and high number of investors per capita. This economic diversity provides job opportunities across various sectors, making it a great place for both job seekers and entrepreneurs. Almost everywhere you look, there are new business parks and office buildings going up. Amazon has a huge fulfillment center, as does Wayfair. Fort Myers is booming right now. Over by the airport off a tree line by Alico Road, they're actually building a huge industrial, commercial, office, warehouse type space that is along 75, and they're putting in a brand new road that they're connecting Three Oaks Parkway all the way up to Daniels from Alico. So there's going to be a lot more housing, commercial spaces, business space, you name it, it's all coming here. Okay, another pro is the cost of living in Fort Myers is very affordable. Compared to other popular cities in Florida, Fort Myers offers a relatively affordable cost of living. Housing costs are about 8% below the national average, making it an attractive option for both home buyers and renters. Whether you're looking for a waterfront property or a cozy suburban house, there's something to fit every budget. Okay, this next pro is one of my favorites. Year-round, warm weather. Who wouldn't want that? One of the biggest attractions of Fort Myers is its warm, sunny weather. The city enjoys an average temperature of 75 degrees year-round and an average of 271 predominantly sunny days per year, making it a paradise for those who love the outdoors. Whether you're into beach activities, golfing, pickleball, tennis, boating, fishing, shelling on Sanibel Island, or just enjoying the sun, Fort Myers has plenty to offer. My family and I really do enjoy the outdoors here. Anything from going down to Fort Myers Beach or golfing, going kayaking, paddleboarding, boating, fishing, you name it. We've done it all. It's a lot of fun. It's a big outdoor playground. If you're from Fort Myers, leave a comment and let me know what your favorite outdoor activity is. The number 5 pro is the rich history and the cultural attractions here in Fort Myers. Fort Myers is rich in history and culture. The Edison and Ford Winter Estates are popular attractions that offer a glimpse into the lives of two of America's greatest inventors. These estates are located directly on the Caloosahatchee River and feature must-see sunsets. The property has a museum dedicated to both Henry Ford and Thomas Edison, showcasing some of the first automobiles and inventions we still use today. You can tour their homes as well as Edison's laboratory. The city is also home to numerous art galleries, theaters, and museums, ensuring there's always something to do. You could spend a whole day at these estates. They have so much to offer, so much history, so much knowledge and learning from what Thomas Edison and Henry Ford did while they were here in Fort Myers. I've spent a couple times there just wandering around, and my family's lost me sometimes because it's just so much to learn about. Not only that, they have botanical gardens and a beautiful view on the Caloosahatchee River of amazing sunsets. So if anything, definitely check this place out and go catch a sunset. Okay, our next pro is that Fort Myers is a very family-friendly environment. Families love Fort Myers for its excellent schools, parks, and family-oriented activities. The city's low crime rate and strong sense of community make it a safe and welcoming place to raise children. There are plenty of outdoor activities as well as indoor activities for children, some of which include many outdoor parks with splash pads, water parks, beaches, museums such as the IMAG, bowling, karting, Manatee Park, the Shell Museum, miniature golf courses, Top Golf, Sky Zone, ice skating, indoor roller rink, paddleboarding, and kayaking, just to name a few. This too is also one of my favorite pros of this city. I came from the north and we couldn't do most of this stuff year round. Now I get to enjoy all these activities with my family, my kids, all year round in beautiful weather. The next pro kind of goes with the previous pro, but I wanted to expand on it a little bit more, and that is Fort Myers' beautiful beaches. With stunning beaches like Fort Myers Beach and Sanibel Island, residents can enjoy sunbathing, fishing, boating, and more. The city is also surrounded by nature preserves and parks, offering plenty of opportunities for hiking, bird watching, and other outdoor adventures. The beaches of Sanibel and Captiva are second to none. Here, you can find any kind of shell your heart desires, with white sand beaches and calm waters. It is very peaceful and relaxing. Some days we just go to the beach and spend the whole day there, or even a half a day. Your choice, it doesn't matter. The nice thing about it is that they're not overcrowded. You're not fighting to get a spot on the beach and get that perfect location. There's plenty of room for everybody, and it makes it a very enjoyable day. Okay, so the last pro that I have on my list for Fort Myers is its prime location. Fort Myers is centrally located, just a 2-hour drive from Miami and Tampa. This makes it easy for residents to enjoy weekend getaways to other major Florida cities without the hassle of long travel. Also, with Naples just to the south of Fort Myers, you can enjoy Fifth Avenue and its many shops, restaurants, and activities daily. Speaking of location, the Key West Express is located right on Fort Myers Beach. The Key West Express is a huge catamaran that'll literally take you from Fort Myers Beach to Key West in 3 hours. It's an amazing time on the boat itself, but to be able to get to Key West in 3 hours and have like a day party there if you wanted to, because the boat comes back at night. If not, you can spend the whole weekend or the week or however long you want. But it's an awesome option to have this close to home. Okay, so let's get into the cons of living in Fort Myers. Humidity and hurricanes. While the warm weather is a major draw, it comes with its challenges. Summers in Fort Myers can be hot and humid, with temperatures often feeling higher due to the humidity. Additionally, Fort Myers is susceptible to hurricanes and tropical storms, especially during hurricane season from June to November. I always say, as long as you have access to a pool or air conditioning, it's not that bad here in the summers. In fact, I play golf all year round on the courses. Sometimes I might have to change a shirt or two, but that's not a big deal. We can tolerate it. Also, the most recent hurricane that hit Fort Myers was Hurricane Ian about 2 years ago. While they say this is the worst hurricane to hit Fort Myers, and it was, there was a lot of damage at the beach and the surrounding areas, this town is resilient and has been rebuilding and building back stronger and better than ever before. Okay, the number 2 con is the tourist crowds. Fort Myers is a popular tourist destination, which means the city can get crowded, especially during peak tourist seasons like spring break and summer. This influx of visitors can lead to increased traffic and longer wait times at popular attractions and restaurants. The best thing about tourist season is the end of tourist season. No, I'm just kidding. We love our tourists as they help Fort Myers thrive. Okay, so our next con is the limited public transportation. Public transportation options in Fort Myers are limited, making it essential to have a car to get around. The city is designed with drivers in mind, so while there are some bus routes, they may not cover all areas effectively. Okay, so the next con are the pests and wildlife. Living in a tropical climate means dealing with pests like mosquitoes and palmetto bugs. Additionally, residents need to be cautious of wildlife such as alligators and snakes, especially around the rivers and lakes. It does get very interesting living down here with the dinosaurs. No, I'm just kidding. As long as you stay away from the gators, they don't bother you too much. If they do, there is a nuisance hotline that you can call to have them removed from a lake or a river that's nearby you. Okay, so the next con about Fort Myers is the seasonal traffic and the snowbirds. During the winter months, Fort Myers sees an influx of snowbirds, seasonal residents who escape colder northern climates. This seasonal population increase can lead to heavier traffic and busier public spaces, which might be a consideration for year-round residents. In season, if you're going to drive anywhere, you definitely have to add on an extra 10 or 15 minutes, maybe even 20, as the traffic does swell the roads and it's hard to get to the certain places that you've always gone to regularly in the same amount of time as you're used to. So there you have it, the pros and cons of living in Fort Myers. From its vibrant downtown to beautiful beaches to the tourist season and the hurricanes, you've got all the pros and the cons, the in and outs of living in Fort Myers. And as you can see, Fort Myers offers a very unique lifestyle that many do find appealing. If you are considering to make the move to Fort Myers, I'm here to help you navigate the real estate market and help you find that perfect home. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications if you like this video and want to see more videos about life in Fort Myers. Lastly, if you live here in Fort Myers, let me know what your pros and cons are about life in Fort Myers. Leave a comment below and I'll cover it in my next video.